Welcome back, everybody. Sparhawk with you once again. We are going to take a look at Hanzo today for our Overwatch character preview here in the beta. He is listed as a defensive unit. We are on a defend map. He is pretty much a defensive sniper. He can wall climb, as you can see with your spacebar. He's able to jump at walls and then climb up them. He has the storm bolt, which is just his bow. There you go. You can draw pictures, make eyeballs. Boom. There you go. That's Hanzo. He has a arrow which can reveal the position of the enemy team for a short period of time, and then he has a scatter shot type arrow that aims at a target and then fires multiple arrows, which I'll show you real quick. Boom, bounces off, goes a bunch of different directions right there. So that is all Hanzo has, but he's very powerful. I can use him very well sometimes, and then sometimes I will play really bad with him. So we'll see which one exactly I am today. The sniper, he's always looking for an aerial advantage if possible. See, I can take most of their life just by aiming up the shot, dropping it out there. Genji there is his brother, who lore-wise they fought, and Genji lost, which is why he's a robot. Hanzo whooped his ass, but now Genji's a good guy. I don't know, something like that. I'm sure they'll go over that more in the lore when it does officially come out. With the scattered arrow like that, it's better to aim at a hero's feet, so it'll pop up with all the arrow shots and then one-shot them. One-shot them. This is a decent map for him, actually, so depending on if they're able to push or not, we may be able to get some nice vantage points.
We must turn them back.
I think you just hop over stuff.
Get over here and defend the objective.
Again, he does not move very fast when his bow is pulled. So again, that sight range does help a little bit. Diva owned me. That's right, though. We got his ultimate up, so you get to see that next. See if we can get a good shot off on it. Much like if you watch the Diva video, much like Diva, Hanzo's ultimate is really nice even if you don't kill anybody, because it does force the team to move around it. It is a long-ass dragon that is shot out and just deals damage to anybody within that dragon. So it does force a bit of a reaction from the other team. They then have to adjust to your dragon and hopefully move away. So that is one of the things that is good about Hanzo's ultimate. Doesn't always have to win the fight, so to speak. Ah, man. Alright, let's try and get to a different spot. Looks like they're probably going to take this first point, so you get to see a little bit more of this map, which is always good too when we're playing. You get to see multiple areas instead of just the one spot. So they have picked up their movable object, so to speak, and will now start escorting it, trying to get to here. We will do our damnedest to prevent that. There you go. That's how you walk line. Spacebar. Good stuff.
Everyone is
Thank you.
protected.
Pushing ahead of it right
Experience tranquility.
Always good when they're not looking, right?
Teleporter online. I have opened the bar.
We didn't catch any in there, but I think we forced them out of there. Helpful. Helpful for the team. There's a guy up there. Alright.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Definitely need to get a height advantage, but I just can't get one right this second. Alright, get up there. Yeah, you guys like that shot, huh?
You have been
Ooh, we
judged.
got one with it this time.
Justice reigns from above.
60 seconds remaining. The payload has reached the
Alright, we're moving. Hopefully you guys are getting the idea here. Again, sometimes brilliant with this toon, sometimes very bad with this toon. All depends on the day of the week. It's Monday. Like that one, where I just stand there for like 10 minutes watching her shoot me. That's how I roll sometimes.
Pass into the iris. I must reclaim my honor.
You guys get the idea. You know, it's not always pretty, alright? It's not always pretty.
Teleporter online. We move swiftly.
My ultimate is charging.
Nerf this.
My ultimate is almost ready.
See if we can catch any. No. don't think we caught any there, but it's alright. Might have moved them back. Nope, not really. They are on it.
I love the slow pulse munitions in the morning.
So as you can see from their point of view, they did have to adjust to the dragon, which is nice.
I am not deterred.
And then it's just a matter of, can my team take advantage of that
60 seconds.
and get some regrouping. Unfortunately, not this time. However, I think you guys got a pretty decent idea of what Hanzo is like.
Play of the game.
It's not a bad tune. I like it on a lot of maps. Wow. Alright. English is good. Hanamura is a good map for him. There's a lot of great places to be on that map with him. So that's a great map for him. This one can be pretty good for him as well. I didn't probably play him the best that I could have, but it works. It works. He does deal quite a bit of damage, but he is a sniper, so he's got to hit him directly. The scatter arrow can make for a lot of one-shots, especially when they don't know it's coming. It's awesome. The Dragon Strike is good in that it's an ultimate that definitely forces the other team to react to it, so they have to move out of it. They have no choice but to move out of it. If they don't, they're going to die, which you'll get a lot of great kills that way too, but it can force teams away from escorting things like the cars and all that stuff that are in the game that are used as escorts, or moving them off a point, because if they don't move off of it, they're going to get one shot. Or if they're pushing a single lane and they're all grouped up together, it just forces them to stop dead in their tracks and go a different direction, which can scatter them, which makes them a little bit easier for your other teammates to start picking off. So there's a lot of good with his ultimate, a lot of good with his bow itself. I don't mind the fact that he moves slower when he has to shoot, because he still deals quite a bit of damage, which is the opposite of like D.Va. D.Va's kind of very slow while moving, but then doesn't deal jack shit for damage, so she's very vulnerable when she's moving slower, whereas Hanzo is still dealing quite a bit of damage even if he has to move slower. So he can kind of counter that a little bit, and then being able to climb walls and get to some spots like if we had gotten the Hanamura map, that would have been a nice map to show some of his climbing abilities and places he can get to that other heroes may not be able to get to. So anyway, in a nutshell, that's Hanzo. Hopefully you enjoyed that. As always, check us out on Twitter and Twitch at GurneyJ. Check out the guild, Milkshake Factory US Storm Rage. Website, as always, milkshakefactory.engine.com. Like us here on YouTube. Share the videos. Tell us what else you want to see, and I will try and get those out to you. For now, that is Hanzo, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure you're having a milkshake, and have a great day.